Good evening and welcome to Scrapbooking with a Twist. This is Carolyn and this is day 17 of our 20-day hop for Ginger's Corner for All About That Base. I can't believe we're nearly through. It's been a lot of fun. This is just a really simple base page that I did, and then I cut out a bunch of circles and put with it. The only thing is, when I made this base page, it didn't have this because I didn't realize it wasn't 12 by 12. And so I had to add these two little strips to just kind of finish it out and actually make it a 12 by 12. This is going to be my grandson when he broke his arm here a while back in October. I've already made my flip flap because I have more pictures, of course, as usual, than will fit on this page. This is just a piece of scrapbook paper, cut it about an inch or 3/4 of an inch or so longer than what you need. Fold it, glue it to the back. This goes on the outside of your page protector, and you've got a flip flap without having to buy the plastic ones. And sometimes I actually like these better. And so this is going to be my grandson. This is these pictures right here are going to be his before pictures when he broke his arm before they took him back for surgery to set his arm and do everything. So we're going to put that there. We're going to put this on the underneath side right there. I want this one with his thumbs up because he's doing it again later when he's all groggy and everything. And then this one is actually going to go on the very bottom. So we've got 3 pictures where we would have only been able to have one. And this is before. And then I'm just going to do a bunch of circles, and I've got a cute little embellishment. Let's go ahead and glue these down. And I'm going to be careful not to glue all the way out to the edges because I'm probably going to want to stick some of those circles maybe in under the edges of this. So I'm going to put that up there about like so. And these are just, I'm going to use some more for the after down here, but these are just some kind of clear alpha stickers that I've had a long time, and I've used them a lot. I really like them. And so we're going to move this down. Now you have to, when you flip it, be sure you get your picture the way, it'll look. I have put them on before I've attached this and had them upside down, so you do have to be careful about that. And man, did I ever use scraps for this, because I've got all these picture backs that are just all different colors that are scraps. So that was a good thing, using my scraps. That one, I can't see the top, so it doesn't look even, but I'm not going to worry about it. Here he is getting his IV. He was so brave. And the guy that was doing, this was at Cook's Children's in Fort Worth. And the guy that was doing his IV, well, first he couldn't find a vein. I was really surprised he didn't have to stick him more than once because there wasn't a vein showing up anywhere. And, but he managed to get it the first try. And then the IV thing wouldn't work right. Where they put that in and they have to detach that little, like the vial part of it, it would not come off. And so he was having to hold this really hard and try to get that off. And oh my, I can't believe he didn't cry, but he didn't. He was really brave. Okay, so we've got those done. And then here's the picture of his arm. I know this is a terrible picture, but it's the only one we have. Here's his hand, and then there's his wrist, and then there's his arm. It broke both bones right here above his wrist. And then I've got his little after pictures. There's with his thumbs up afterwards when he's all groggy. And there's them taking him down to surgery, and then there is him when they rolled him back in the room. So those are the pictures that I want to use. Now, I don't know just exactly where they're going to go yet, because we got some embellishments. This is an embellishment that I made for the swap that we had, I think it was last spring. when we did some kind of like little medical swap. And I want her to have a, we're just going to start using these circles of all different sizes. And I have this little medical kit. Shannon Keith made this, and it's really cute. So I'm going to put that on there. Down there with the circles, and then I may put some more circles or whatever with that. But I think that's going to be kind of the way this down here is going to go. And then I did my journaling. And I'm going to put this set of circles right there. And I did my journaling. And then I don't know who made this, but it is cute as it can be. This kitty cat with the Band-Aid and the thing around its head and its tail, and it says, "Oh no." I think that is so cute, but I don't know who to give credit for making it because it doesn't have their name on it. So I'm going to put that right there. And then it's just a matter of figuring out. I'm going to put this little "It's Okay" somewhere. It's a round and it has the exact right colors in it. I don't know where this came from. It's like a little tag, but it has the perfect colors, and I'll figure out some kind of, actually, I think that came in a swap because that's a sticker on that little round tag, and I think that came in a swap. And I will put some kind of little bow or something on that, or an enamel dot that's round. I don't know yet. And then I've got these little things that I thought I might try to put up here somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I've got those. And then it's just a matter of doing our circles. And I don't have any, I don't have a plan for them other than just to start putting them around. I cut some so they could go at the edges. I may need to cut some more, but I just want to, and I cut several different sizes. I just want to splatter them around. So I think this is good. So let's put this down and get it so we can start building this cluster and then putting circles and everything around it. And I'm just gonna, I have struggled, this is the same glue thing. I have struggled with it now for 2 weeks. So just get a little glue under it. If I can get it to come out. And I'll go back and glue these things down better, but I want to be able to tuck, so let's get his picture on there in our little like medical kit or suitcase. And this is stitched. I don't stitch. I sew, but I don't stitch on scrapbook stuff. Let's see if I can loosen this up again. Don't know what its problem is. May need to take that little nozzle thing off and soak it. There we go. So there's his groggy thumbs up. And our medical kit. And then our little nurse. This was a fun one to make. I should probably put her up on foam, but I'm not. I know I keep saying this, but I'm trying to keep my layouts a little flatter, just so they don't take up quite as much room, and I don't need quite as many notebooks and folders and things. Okay, that doesn't look exactly like I wanted it to, but you know what? It is what it is. Maybe do another one off to the side. That really doesn't look like what I wanted it to. But like I said, it is what it is. Let's see what else we've got here. I've got another purple like this. I don't think that's it. I may need to cut another like big one, like a big yellow or something. Let me do that and see what that does. I've got about 6 or 7 of just the big round punches, and yeah, I think we need something, so I'm going to cut that, but stick and see about sticking it in under there. Let's see if we can stick this in under there and what that looks like. That's more what I think I want, and then I'll put some more on it, but I think that's more what I want. Let's just get it stuck down, and then we'll figure that out. And I do want this little "it's okay" over here somewhere. Maybe right up there. We'll see. All right, now let's get a little bit of a base down here under these pictures. Just get this going. And I had one cut that was a corner if I wanted to use it. Let's see what that looks like. Like that. But I don't really think that's, yeah, maybe. Hope I'm not getting totally off camera with these, but I think I'm not. And let's get this little one in under there. Look at my thumb, my nail's growing off. Be so glad when that's grown off. Let's get this one under there. Just get us a little base going for those, to put those pictures on. Let's see what that does. Okay, let's go with this right in under there. And maybe the red, green off over here. Or a little bigger green one, maybe. And I just randomly did a bunch of these circles, so they can be, I can do more. And I want them to look random. Okay, and I'll go back in and go under those and glue them down better when I know I'm finished. Okay. There's that. While I'm just playing with these circles and figuring out where to put them, let me do the twist. The twist is really short tonight. It's, someone asked Billy Graham, if Christianity is valid, why is there so much evil in the world? And he answered, with so much soap, why are there so many dirty people in the world? Christianity, like soap, must be personally applied if it's to make a difference in our lives. That's pretty strong. That's pretty powerful. I'm not even gonna, I mean, it just says it all. You know, we can't talk about it. We can't just hear about it. We have to put it on. We have to actually use it, buy into it, make it a part of us, or Christianity isn't real to us. It's just pretend. It's like soap that's not being used. I loved that. Let's see if we can maybe tuck that under there. I just need to cut it down a little more. Yep. I like that. Let's do this one right there. Then we'll start working on some smaller ones. This is kind of all of the bigger ones. And then we'll start filling in with some smaller ones. I've got all shapes, all colors. And I just want to literally fling them around. Oh, we don't have this down. Let's go ahead and get this down. This was one of those days, you know, when you're I'm like the first one after my daughter on the phone chain for their school, and somehow they got that messed up, and they ended up calling my daughter-in-law at work, and then she got a hold of my daughter because I was home, so we don't know for sure how that got messed up, but anyway, they got a hold of us quickly, so it didn't matter. And she called me. I said, yep, I can be ready. Just, I'll be there in a minute. And so we went to get him and took him to Cook's in downtown Fort Worth. And of course, you're there for hours, you know, for something like that, because it's never simple. It's always a wait, no matter what, you know, it's a wait, and then x-rays and just all that kind of stuff. So it's never simple. It seems like you just spend the day there. I forgot, it was like 8 o'clock at night before we finally, maybe 8:30 or more before we got home. And but you know, there's nothing you can do about it. just the medical system works slowly. It does, it does. Let's get another one in under there. Let's see if that's... I don't have another green one punched. Here's an orange that's a little bigger than that one. So it'll show a little better. And then we'll get a smaller one or two out here. I just want this to look like we just threw them and they landed. Okay, what do we need next? Those are not down. Just random. I know I'm boring tonight. I've had this dull headache all day, so sorry that I'm not very talkative. And then I've got to, as soon as I finish this, I'm going to pick up a couple of my grandsons to spend the night with me. But I just have had this dull headache. Not bad enough to make you like down, but enough to just say yuck. Okay. Let's put a purple right there. Okay, what else do we have? I've got another yellow that we could put up in here. And I can always punch more, but this should be enough, I think. What do we need? Let's do a light purple. And I'm going to put after, I think, right down there on that. So I'm not going to put anything on it until I get that on there. Let's find our letters and see what we can come up with. And I'm just going to do it real, haphazard, like his broken wrist. These are those alphas. I love them. A. F. What do we want? Let's go with the orange F. A. F. T. How about the pink T? T. Come here. F-T-E-R. See, I've got another page of these. See if there's a smaller E. Yeah, there's a smaller one. Let's use that smaller E. T. E. Now we need a good R. How about the Here's a good R. Let's use this orange R. Okay, after, before and after. I'm going to let oh no, well, I mean, it can be either one to be my title. I like either one. All right, we need something else down here. maybe something else right there. Let's go with one of these little ones right there. I'm sure when you see this in the, I'll do a layout share before, or when this is all over, I'll do a layout share. And I'm quite sure you'll see probably I've added stuff to this in the layout share. Let's do a little thing under there, because I'm sure as I look at this, I'll say, oh, I need this here and I need that there. But let's see. Let's do a purple. I don't have any more small ones done. Let's see what I've got for enamel dots that we can throw on there. Because I do have some, any of these would work color-wise, and they're good round flat ones. So let's do a little of that. Let's do this green. Let's do a green right in there. And let's do an orange. And let's go for one of these turquoise ones. Or aqua, whatever you want to call it. Ones with the orange. And then maybe one of these lighter ones. Let's see. I'll probably move those because I'm not liking that. I haven't glued them down, so they're not permanent. And we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if I leave those. And maybe one of these green ones up here. I'll look at that and figure that out. I want to see if, because I'm going to put some circles here, but I kind of wanted to, I think that the stethoscope is just too big, but I thought maybe the, like the shot thing and the Band-Aid might work. And then I'll do, let's see, let's do a turquoise. We can cut it so we can stick it in under there. And an orange, or here's a green. Let's use the green. Already have it cut. And then I'm going to do some smaller ones, I think. Get it under there. Yep. And I probably can do them out of one of these that I already have cut that I'm not using, one of these bigger ones. There's a purple. And what could we use? Let's do another turquoise. Let's see what we can do with those. Maybe one there. And one there. Let's go with an enamel dot up there. maybe a big orange one. And a smaller green one. And a smaller orange one right there. I think, here, let's see if I've got let's go with this smaller green right in there. Okay, like I said, I'm quite sure when you see this again, it'll have more stuff, something maybe more enamel dots, or they'll be moved. And this I'm going to put right there, and I'll put a bow on it. Some kind of little, or, well, let's just check out the enamel dot. But I want that It's Okay right there. So let's just see about an enamel dot on that. Maybe let's see about one of these turquoise ones. Here we go. Okay, so we'll see. I may add to it a little and or move some of those enamel dots. I will go back and glue them, but I think that's going to be it. There's documenting our broken arm, my brave boy, and thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm having so much fun with these base pages. So I hope you are too. Just check out all the other creators, and thanks to Ginger so much for creating this fun hop that we're doing and giving us this challenge. So have a blessed day and be a blessing to someone else.